Trying to sit the motherfucker up. Shit. Fucker.
Un momento.
Top of the morning, man. Let's watch this for a minute. Let's watch this for a minute, man. Just for a second. Then I'm gonna let y'all go. This is the little LA City Council meeting and shit about the little stuff from yesterday.
Power under the city charter to...
I'm gonna have to start going down there and shit. I didn't know you can go down there and you know, just go holler at their ass like that. I didn't know you could do that shit. I'm definitely gonna be fucking with that shit. I didn't know you could do that. Good morning to everybody, though.
Meeting back on track.
Damn, cuz.
Willing to clear the room at this point to tell all the public that they have to leave. The press will be able to stay. The Brown Act requires that people at home who are watching the meeting. O'Farrell right now, as you can see, he's trying to talk. It looks like they've come out of recess and we're waiting. He's in charge of the show here. It's up to him whether or not he's going to ask.
Peace and blessings, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Early morning, get your coffee. We're gonna watch the city council right quick.
But we have to have order in the council chambers in order to accomplish that.
If the public would like to address the council individually, we can start with public comment. So
They in there going crazy, talking shit, all kind of shit. They going crazy.
So we'd like to start taking public comment. If you'd like to address the council, we need to clear the podium so that members of the public can speak, which I think is what you're here to do.
My bad, y'all. I'm trying to put this damn shit.
We need to clear the podium to do that. Okay, so we're trying.
All right, there we go.
Mr. Surchenko, please stop shouting. So
they in there going crazy.
And again, we are bringing you live coverage of the LA City Council meeting. They are meeting for the first time since the recordings were leaked over the weekend that contained racist comments made by 3 members of the council. Mike Bonin has spoken this morning at this meeting, which was officially supposed to start at 10 o'clock. It ran.
Morning, Unique. Good morning, Unique.
Past 10 o'clock while they tried to get the room in order. There's been a lot of protests in the room, protests outside the room, many calls for the resignation.
That's right, Bone family at work. Get that money, get that money.
Taking roll call after that, he has promised to do public comment.
That's right. Top of the morning, everybody, get that money.
Form to speak during public comments will be heard. So it looks like we are going to proceed from this point. We'll continue to stay in
this shit crazy out here, you feel me? Just because you are black or Mexican don't mean. Just because you're a black or Mexican, that don't mean you for peace and stuff. You know, we gotta watch out for them people too, you know, because they're trying to banana in the tailpipers and try to act like they want us to be cool, but they really trying to keep division. We can't have no division, man. Like I said, either you got a good heart or a bad heart. You're a bad person or a good person, period. Look, they right there. They right there.
And 34, you have a minute for general public comment too, if you wish. I have a feeling that most of you probably want to talk in general.
This on CNN or either CNN or Spectrum.
If you want to talk on the items, up to
I think it's on CNN. It's this on Spectrum though, channel 1. But you probably can go on CNN. It might be on CNN.
Let's we can call the first speaker.
And with that, we are ready. Let's call upon Candido. Candido.
Yes, sir.
Called several items on the agenda and 1 item for general. So you have 3 minutes for the items. And
I'm about to start going to these places, man, going to the city hall and shit. I didn't know you can go down there like
So
that.
can we let Mr. Candido in? It's his turn to speak.
Candido, it's yours.
Thank you, Mr. President. You did call upon me. My name is Candido Maris, and I've been here since 1989, and I've seen corruption here.
They right there
for all
talking.
those years.
That's what they doing the
And for many
questions.
years, folks know that I've been fighting Miss Martinez, and I condemn her for her words because she has laid a nuclear bomb here that we will not allow to divide us. We must come together as people of this great city, and we must join hands. And we must forgive also. Please, those of you in this community, you have to forgive. You know you have to forgive. We could be in the same situation with Martinez, but please, just try to forgive. But this has been happening for many, many years, and I hold this council responsible, and I thank you for giving us the time.
Thank you, Candido. Thank you. And now, if all speakers...
That's true.
today-
We all got to forgive.
Public comment, and we'll hear every last one of
That's true. We be holding on a lot of shit. We do gotta forgive.
Low. How's everybody feeling today? Do we want justice? ¿Queremos justicia? Okay.
Hit me up on Instagram, S-Bone Dark Official.
Council President Newy Martinez.
Hit me up on S-Bone Dark Official. S-Bone Dark Official if you want to contact me.
And Council Member Kevin De Leon, and with the complicity of Gil Cedillo and the former Federation President Ron Herrera, who were in the room laughing at these comments, are racist, disgusting, and undermine the solidarity work that we've all been building here in Los Angeles. These 4 individuals have possibly damaged the decades of intentional and difficult work of building multiracial understanding and solidarity among Black and Latinx communities. Martinez and her colleagues prove that they care more about consolidating their own political power than being of service to our great city. The offensive anti-Black, anti-Indigenous, anti-child, anti-queer.
Definitely, it's a whole lot of weight off your weight. Once you let that go.
Thank you.
Facts, Roland.
Next we have Herman, followed by Red Chief, followed by Mike Greenspan. Thank you.
Right, that's gonna always.
Every speaker today. Herman is next.
That's gonna always keep us down because, and it's true, we all got a lot of anger and a lot of bad, thoughts from the past and shit. But like I said, man, in order for you to, if you believe in God, you got to work on yourself and try to become a better person and a better you, period. There ain't no way around it, no matter what color you is.
20, 23 and 24, and finally 26. My grand entrance, I want to thank you all for having us here. As el grito de Hispanic culture. Now, Mr. Falbo, can we read into the record my items, please?
Mr. Herman, which items did you sign up for? You've already used 30 seconds up.
I'm regarding all items, 3 minutes, and my non-general public comments, sir.
You've used 1 meeting. We'll set the clock for 33 minutes for the other items. Please stick to the items, Mr. Herman.
There are a lot of people.
Yeah, whoever listening and watching this live and watching this, man, I appreciate y'all because I just felt like y'all should see this as I'm watching it.
Public hearings have not been heard. Item 19. Kevin De Leon's a piece of shit. Fuck item 19. Item number 20, relative to an offer of a reward for information leading to the identification, apprehension, and conviction. Snitches get stitches.
Get
Shut your
stitches.
ass up and let me finish.
Shut your ass up, fool.
Let me finish, goddammit. I got 3 motherfucking minutes. I want to get into it right here.
That's that LA oil right there. No matter if you black or Mexican, man, we all got that same flavor, low key.
Yeah. Okay. So
Mr. Herman, you weren't on the items. You've used up your minute, so we're going to move on to the next speaker. Thank you.
all right. Our next speaker is Red Chief.
Council President.
We have to go in the order of people who came here to fill out speaker cards so we can hear from folks. Red Chief is next.
Yeah, thank you. I just want to say, fuck you, Mitch, and I'll pass it to Isaac.
Red Chief.
That's why I need to go up there so I can get on and say something on the ask a
Mr.
question.
Hunt, it's your turn. So, please.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. I'm the Red Chief. Most of this shit is bullshit. Number one, Mike Biden's been calling us monkeys for years. All this don't make no sense. You know what? All of you guys need to take a look at yourself and figure it out. Because you guys are all fucked up. See?
Right.
And you guys all cause trouble, man. And this is what? One big problem, man. A whole bunch of bullshit on national TV in LA. About what? Nothing.
Right.
Everybody has done some name calling. Everybody has done name calling in their life. I don't agree with it. Yeah, I don't agree with it. But the one that's pointing the finger has done the most name calling. Put us out Venice Beach. All the black people. He put us all out Venice Beach for some real estate. Fuck you, Mike Bonnet.
All right, our next speaker. We're going to give Isaac Bryan, State Assembly member, the privilege of speaking now.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
Isaac Bryan, Assembly member.
I'm gonna try to get my ass down there in one of them things. I know you can go in there and talk and shit, but basically the dude just said right now, the last one that spoke, he basically said everybody done said shit about other races and all that, and basically that the news and the reporters, you know, they pumping that shit up. Because they going to promote that and put that out there for our ears to hear.
Floor.
I see the clock ticking. Am I supposed to go?
Yes, please. We'll reset it for a minute. Please go ahead.
Thank you. The reason this is a hard meeting to conduct is because we heard an hour of some of the most hateful things the city has ever heard from 3-4 people in some of the most powerful positions in Los Angeles.
Much love, Black Warrior. You already know. Top of the top. Much love to the Bay.
I feel for your son. And in this moment, I'm so glad he gets to see you fighting, and I'm here to fight with him. And I'm also glad that you didn't make this story about you or him. Brown political power can't be rooted in black erasure and anti-indigenous speech and homophobic speech. We deserve better. The people have called for these resignations. Elected officials have called for these resignations. We need these resignations before we can move forward. But trust me, there will be a healing because everybody in this room and everybody in this city wants that healing. But we can't have it without accountability. And I'm hopeful today we get that accountability. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We're going to hear next from Jasmine Garcia. Jasmine Garcia. Jasmine Garcia.
Is Yasmin here? Please come up.
Yes, sir,
And while
Mr.
Yasmin's coming up,
Bellicosto.
Garcia,
Forgive me if I said your name wrong. I just thought I'd just put this on here for people so we can all see it, because this is my first time seeing it too.
Items 14 through 16 to the 28th of October.
Good afternoon.
Right,
My name's Jasmine
right.
Garcia,
That audio was sick.
I'm outraged, right? Like everybody sitting here, but I'm gonna take some time to pass on the mic.
Just imagine the other things that they say and people say and shit.
My time and speak. But we call on the resignation of Kevin De Leon and Gail Cedillo and Nuri Martinez, but we need that.
Yes, sir.
resignation
East
now.
Gate 613. Appreciate
So
it.
we can't see time, but I assume Ms. Garcia signed up yourself, right?
It's a lot of people over here, so don't be over here rubbernecking.
The order in which the cards come in.
Hey, don't be over here rubbernecking. Y'all already know how I feel, man. Don't be over here rubbernecking. Hit that like button, man. That's the least y'all could do. Shit, I mean, I ain't talking shit and all that. I'm sorry if I can't entertain you like that. You feel me? Don't be over here rubbernecking. Some of y'all favorite YouTubers be hounding my page and won't give me a shout out on their page, but it's all good. Because I don't do it for no brownie points or none of that. You know what I'm saying? If I could open up y'all brain and be like, damn, because nobody better than the next person, man. Everybody think they better than the next person. No, you not. So if you over here rubbernecking, get up out of here, man. Hit the like button. North Tulsa, I see you.
Okay. Jasmine, did she sign up as well? Is she on the list? Signed up? Su nombre, por favor. Su nombre.
Harris, you know it already.
Mi nombre es Suyapa Maldonado. Que no
Monique.
renuncie, Kevin de León renuncie, Gil Cedillo. Yo tengo un niño de color que es mi nieto.
You hear her?
Estoy dolida y necesito.
You hear her? That's passion in her voice, man. I love older people. And you know what I'm saying? I don't really have no problem with Latinos and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happens in jail and far as in the streets, to me, that's just recreation and activity. But just on the natural, I love, especially Latin women, older women. I love older people anyway, but I love when they speak their language. I love it. So listen to her, how she feel, her passion and all that, man. Cause it's people that's not, it's a lot of people out there that's probably not on the shit that we on. Like, even though we trying to push for peace and all that, you know, we still got a little bit of that bullshit inside us, and we can go left field and get cracking at any given point. But it's really people out there from all races, like this lady, my mom, and pretty sure your older people, they not with the bullshit that we down here on ground zero trying to figure out, like we trying to iron out the shit, because they really don't give a fuck about that. They really just concerned with staying healthy and making it back to God and all that old stuff.
Un momento, traducción. Un momento, traducción, por favor.
My name is Cuyapa Maldonado, and I'm here because I'm asking for the resignation of Nuri Martinez, Kevin De Leon, and Gil Cedillo. I have a colored grandchild, and I'm here outraged and in a lot of pain.
Yo vengo de descendencia indígena y estamos siendo pisoteados por personas que nosotros elegimos. Que renuncien los cuatro.
You already know, Monique.
Los cuatro tienen responsabilidades. Necesitamos, fueron elegidos por el pueblo.
Get on them, mama. Get on they bumper, mama. Get on them. Get on them, mama.
Okay, un momento.
I come from an indigenous background, and we're tired of getting stepped on. These are the people that we chose, and we're asking for the resignation of all four of them because they need to go.
No tiene que haber ninguna discriminación para la
PYE, you already know it's a way of life. Get on them, mama. Get on them, mama. Get on them, mama.
Porque nosotros, ustedes los salarios, se les paga con los impuestos.
Get on them, mama.
The people chose you guys, and we need respect, we need education, and we need you guys to know that we're the ones that pay for your salaries. And we
Thank
need
you.
respect.
Gracias.
Tell them again, mama. We pay for y'all
Yeah,
salary.
so two things, Mr. President. Am I correct that items 1 through 10 and 14 through 16 were continued without objection?
Without objection.
Okay, and so let's take the next card for the speaker. We have to go in order. We can't have just people ceding time to each other.
So the next speaker is...
That's what we got to start doing wherever city y'all is. Even me, we got to start going to places like this, because YouTube is just the first step.
Okay, so let's let Jelani. Jelani's supposed to speak. It's her turn.
We have everyone who signed up, and we have the order, so everyone who signed up will have a chance to speak. Thank you.
Yeah, so you got to sign up. Okay, I got to find out how you sign up.
I'm Shadea Lawari, and I'm representing the Black Los Angeles Young Democrats today. As you can see on our shirts, it says that we are with the blacks. Nuri Martinez denigrated George Gascon by saying that he's with the blacks.
City Hall,
And that is not
downtown
okay.
LA.
We
Yep.
know that it is important to stand in solidarity. If George Gascon, the district attorney of this city, wants to be in solidarity with black people, we are not going to talk about him in a negative manner. If anyone in this room wants to stand in solidarity with black people, we are not going to say, fuck them, they're with the blacks. We care about solidarity. We care about our Oaxacan brothers and sisters, and what they said about them is not okay. And what is happening, we are not only going to be asking for resignations, we are not only going to be asking for investigations, we need to ensure that the gerrymandering that was happening behind closed doors is looked at with an investigation so that we, as black people, as people of color, as Latinx folks, can ensure
Thank you. Thank you. And
Thank you.
Thank you. Did Jelani Hendricks, is Jelani Hendricks in the house? All right, the next speaker will be Joe Helen Shoemate. Joe Helen.
People need to be more better examples for these kids, man, because kids sitting back watching all this shit while adults up here carrying on like they ain't got no sense. I'm not talking about the people on here. I'm just talking about in general.
Gil Cedillo. I remember when he was an eligibility worker with the Los Angeles County DPSS where I worked. And we all loved him, and I remember when he went over to 660 and got busy with that union. That's how he got his political comeuppings, working with 660. So I hate he left. I wish he would have been here to hear my comment, because I'm disappointed and he needs to resign. And also Nuri Martinez needs to resign immediately. But before she resigns, she needs to give Mark Ridley Thomas back his benefits, because she has resigned and she has not resigned. She's on a leave of absence receiving her benefits. But she should have to give him his benefits.
We're going to protect our children at all times.
Next we have Juan Carlos.
Get money Sam, I know, but let them tell it. Let them tell it I'm late. You know what I'm saying? Because I see a lot of people on my other posts talking about I'm late and all that. Make it, they ain't talking about this.
Juan Carlos Rudy, I belong to United Methodist Church. Sorry, can you move the mic a little closer up to us so we can hear you?
Yes, I'm Reverend Juan Carlos Rudy, and I'm Cuban. I'm Afro-Cuban because I'm black. But today, I just want to say 2 words. Los Angeles is very sad. And the people that we trash, they be fair. So we can accept this. The only thing those people have to do is say, I'm sorry, and I got to go. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Carlos. Thank you. Our next speaker is Lori Cardenas. Lori Cardenas, the floor is yours.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Lori Cardenas. I am president of National Action Network Los Angeles. Brother Bon and I, too, am a adopted child. I stand with you in that. Our children, your child, nobody's child in this chamber is a monkey. Nobody. That language, unacceptable. The anti-blackness, unacceptable. The anti-immigrant language, unacceptable. We are here today to say resign today.
Yes, sir. Get money Sam, I appreciate that. What's up, baby?
But on today, that was unacceptable what we heard. Unacceptable. Council, put pressure on your colleagues to resign today.
Thank you. Our next speaker is Maraki.
Okay, come on up.
Come on up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, man. For sure. Shit, I ain't making no noise. Shit, I'm just a regular person just I'm trying to get it right, man. Inside and out.
Nuri and fuck Cedillo. Fuck this whole meeting right here because it's illegitimate. The people are shutting down afterwards. This whole thing is racist. The fact that they had the audacity to sit here in front of the people that they mocked, that they minimized, that they demonized, that they marginalized is unacceptable. The fact that you are trying to continue with business as usual is unacceptable.
Hey, Virtus, it's still going on like that. You know what I'm saying? As far as them messing with the blacks, selling shit and all that, that's gonna always go on and stuff. You feel me? They're gonna always mess with the blacks. We can't even set up nothing on the corner and do nothing without getting messed with.
Unacceptable.
Good looking out, Anderson.
And we are the voices who matter in this room right now, not yours. I yield the rest of my time.
Oh, Monique, you already know. If it go down, you already know. We got to do what we got to do.
Pastor Thimbalika Coleman-Smart would be followed by Damian Goodman, and then after that, Pastor Q. Jane Marie.
Peace and blessings, everyone.
So Lamar Park is black. Period. Ain't nowhere around that.
The oldest bones found.
Shit, that's the hood.
Of a black woman.
Ain't nobody gonna come and get that.
This information is for Nuri, Ron, Gil, and Kevin. and anybody else talking in that Jim Crow antebellum South back room.
Get on him,
You
Mom.
will not shame blackness. You will not shame our royal children.
Get on him.
We, like in the Woman King, will come for you. We are coming for you today. Are we coming for him? I said, are we coming for him? We could not have them sitting amidst this family meeting because they have soiled their seats. Their seats are poisonous. The seat of Nuri is
Yeah, you know they don't let black folks do nothing with the food truck.
in the spirit of karma that her check be grabbed just like you grabbed MRT's check.
Thank you. Thank you. Next we have Damian Goodman, who will be followed by.
See, they only give you 3 months. They only give you 3 minutes, so you got to choose your words wisely.
I had 2 minutes. I was going to speak on an agenda item that is ready for public comment as well. Thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Damian Goodman.
Continue. You're good. Please start.
Sorry, we're having a
You're
clock
good.
issue. Please begin. Yep.
You see how he cut him off? I was just about to say, with 3 minutes, I'm not saying no good afternoon or good morning to none of you mother lovers. And as soon as he was trying to say good morning and all that or whatever, the white niggas just cut him off. Like, get to your speech.
There are 2 items, Mr.
Oh, which item? I'm sorry, which item?
Destination Crenshaw.
Okay, please, so start with that one and then go to general. And we'll restart your clock, please.
You already know Monique Hill. That's Crenshaw, Vernon, all that. Gonna always be the mecca of LA.
Coalition, Downtown Crenshaw, right?
Crenshaw and Vernon.
Destination Crenshaw is a project that intends to honor the contributions of black people to the city of Los Angeles, a city that seats on unceded Tonga land. My great-great-grandfather and great-great-granduncle came to Los Angeles fleeing from the segregated South in 1904. Here they established the first black bank west of the Mississippi. They built the first FHA housing for black people in the country. Like many black Angeles,
West side, that part. You already know.
Destination Crenshaw. Their contributions are remarkable as individuals, as businessmen, as civic leaders, because they overcame a tremendous amount of racism they encountered in the Jim Crow South. Over 118 years later, much has changed, but so much remains the same. The repugnant, racist, anti-black, anti-gay comments made by this city's leaders
She sure did.
are not merely a reflection
She sure did disrespect her own people.
They are a reflection of a
She sure did disrespect her own people. That's why I said it's about either you're a good person or a bad person. You got a good heart or a bad heart. You got a bad spirit or a good spirit, period. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what color you is. That's why I've been saying that. You feel me?
city government that is rotten and anti-black.
Thank you, David. Thank you. Yeah, 1 more minute, yes.
Yeah, please can. Mike, my thoughts are with you, your family, that beautiful black child. That attack was an attack on that black child.
They definitely want it back, Mr. Bella Costa. They definitely want it back.
Anti-black racism that permeates within this city government. It is reflected in your policies. It is reflected in your budget. It is reflected
right, basically white Spanish. Right, basically white Spanish.
Why we are home to the largest unhoused population in America, which is disproportionately black and over-criminalized. It is no wonder why we have a black displacement crisis and attempt at black erasure.
R.I.P. Jim Kelly.
The government is in need of an exorcism. It begins with the immediate resignation of Cedillo.
Freedom Riders, yeah, I think I seen that, Harris.
Or be recalled. But it is just to start. There is a need for some truth and reconciliation. There is some need for some reparatory.
Thank you, Mr. Goodman. Thank you. Next we have Pastor Q. John Marie, followed by Akili, followed by Pastor Eddie Anderson.
Okay. Pastor Q. Jean Marie, the Church Without Walls, Skid Row, also include clergy and laity, United for Economic Justice. I'm standing with my brother, Walter Contreras. One of my brown colleagues yesterday said that Latinos cannot become the new face of racism.
Baby Taz, I don't know if they're going to kick her out or not.
Black folks. Because, you know, we know.
Y'all up in here, though. Don't be over here.
Oftentimes we adapted.
Don't be over here rubbernecking, man. I know I ain't over here talking about the next YouTuber, cursing motherfuckers out. I know I ain't on here making threats. I'm just on here trying to watch some shit and get everybody right, get myself right. So hit the like button, man. Or get up out of here. Don't be over here rubbernecking trying to get my ism and go back to your page.
The system. I'd like to say, though, there's only one order of business for us today. That is, everyone will speak. I understand you guys already introduced the motion to get them to resign. They need to resign today. We're not letting any other business take place today, except for the people to share what's on their heart, and then there's no more meeting. That's it. They need to resign.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Mr. Akili, followed by Pastor Eddie Anderson, who will be followed by Pastor Kelvin Sauls.
My name is Akili, and I'm here on behalf of Black Lives Matter and the Fannie Lou Hamer Institute. And last night, well into the evening, 60 black leaders met. One, to express our outrage. Two, to express the immediate demand for the resignation of Kevin De Leon, Nori Martinez, and Cedillo. Immediately. No questions asked, just go. Your political careers are over. You need to leave, and there's nothing you can do. That was the first point that we made. The second point was we are calling for a complete and comprehensive investigation.
Right, they got on up out of here. Get y'all ass up out of here. Exactly. Get your ass on up out of here. Don't be over here rubbernecking on my lie. Yeah, get your ass on up out of here. I'm good with the motherfuckers that's up in this motherfucker.
House of Labor that allows for anti-racist and anti-black discussions to be supported and held in the House of Labor. And so those 60 black leaders, while they are, some of them are here today,
Like Black Warrior said, slide my money. Give me my money.
The immediate resignation, without question.
Thank you.
Thank you, Keelan. We have Pastor Eddie Anderson, followed by Pastor Kevin Sauls, who will be followed by Maria Alvarenga.
Yeah, you know they up in here, King Mayo. You know they up in here.
Pastor Anderson, one moment, please. Pastor
They
Anderson,
can stay up in here.
time so you can be heard.
So there's somebody at the podium it's his turn to speak. So I want to hear from us. And can we set the clock back in a minute so you can speak? Please, I'm sorry, please begin.
My name is Reverend Eddie Anderson. I'm Senior Pastor of McCarty Word Christian Church. We've been a part of the Blacks for 90 years in this community. I'm also the Redistricting Commissioner for CD10. And I have some questions. Because while on that commission, we were called all kind of N-words and all kind of things. But I did not expect that from City Council. I did not expect that from the City Council President, Gil Cedillo, or Kevin De Leon. There was mystery maps that appeared in the last parts of our redistricting commission. We wondered, where did these maps come from? After hearing those tapes, I think I know where those maps come from. I'm requesting the city attorney do an investigation on where...
Hey, look, let me pause it right quick. The crazy part about it is, this shit happened a year ago and they just now putting it out. So whoever put it out must have got mad at whoever the people that's on there, and now all of a sudden they want to put their business out there, see? Because this shit old, this recording is a year old, but they just now putting it out right now, so that's the crazy part.
Where did those maps come from? How are they trying to gerrymander, especially the district I represented, CD10, all throughout the process? We need accountability. They need to resign. And for a message from the blacks, Cornell West says, you can't serve the people unless you love the people. You can't love people unless you know the people. They don't know us, they can't serve us, and they definitely don't love us. So they must resign today.
Yeah, this shit is like a year old.
Next we have Pastor Kevin Sauls, followed by Maria Alvarenga, who will be followed by Dominga Solorzano.
Good morning, I'm Pastor Kelvin Sauls.
Yeah, you know that's something different right there with the logos and shit. You already know, bro. If you know, you know.
I'm joined by my brother here, Pastor Guillermo Torres.
Yeah, this recording is a year old. Whoever recorded just now exposing them. So they must have got mad and exposed the people on there and stuff. You feel me? And that's how people is. You know what I'm saying? It's all good until you piss somebody off, and then now they want to put you on blast and all this old bullshit. But you was right there fucking with them at first, but now you mad at them and now you want to put them out there.
And it sits over Los Angeles because of the blatant, bold, destructive, and demeaning comments by city council members and a labor leader. So we are here to say we are hurt, we are in pain, we are disappointed by the divisive and destructive words uttered by a system that seems to be in.
Hey, let me pause right quick. Hey, Snoopy Mac, you all right over there, bro? Hey, everybody send a shout out to my nigga Snoopy Mac, man. Snoopy Mac, you all right? I know last night was a rough night for y'all, man. You all right, Snoop? Snoop, where you at? Snoop, where you at, my nigga? My nigga Snoop. Snoop, my nigga. Everybody send a shout out to my nigga Snoop, man. For real, man. Check on my nigga Snoop, man. You feel me? It was a long night last night. It was a long night for them Raiders last night, man. I love you, bro. I love you, bro. Hey, I'm gonna come back, man. Check on my nigga, man.
Infected women by progressive politics.
My nigga Snoop, much love, bro. You already know. Much love. Top of the top.
Apologies fine, though disingenuous and pretentious, but we want to move from apology to accountability, resignation.
Nah, we all good, Black Warrior. We ain't gonna do you like that. It's all good.
Thank you, Pastor.
Thank you.
Next, we have Maria Alvarenga, followed by Dominga Solarzano, who will be followed by Orma Mendez.
My name is Maria Alvarenga. I'm coming from Distrito 8. I'm coming because I feel frustrated and unrespected for our council. They are coming to represent us and what happened when they are...
Yeah, it's all good. Much love, man. Much love, man. It's all good, bro. It's all good. It's all good. It's all love.
My indigenous, they are coming to work in the fields. They are bringing the food to our tables, and nobody said nothing about this. African Americans is very important. Our children. I'm the teacher. I love my children. Mis niños, those are wonderful treasure in my hands. My people in the houses, they are living with the stress to be in the streets, more people on the street with the kids, when the animals, is not possible. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I had to rewind that. I don't know. I couldn't understand nothing she said. I want to listen to her again because it seemed like some of that shit was sketchy. I don't know.
Thank you, Pastor.
It seemed like some of that shit was sketchy.
Thank you. Next, we have Maria Alvarenga, followed by Dominga Solarzano, who will be followed by...
Let me hear what she said again, because that seemed a little sketchy.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Maria Alvarenga. I'm coming from Distrito 8. I'm coming because I feel frustrated and unrespected for our council. They are coming to represent us and what happened when they are falling down. Their community is going to suffer a lot. My indigenous, they are coming to work in the fields. They are bringing the food to our tables, and nobody said nothing about this. African Americans is very important. Our children. I'm the teacher. I love my children. Mis niños, those are wonderful treasure in my hands. My people in the houses, they are living with the stress to be in the streets, more people on the street with the kids.
Roland, you had to leave. Your boss came.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Our next speaker is Dominga Solarzano, who will be followed by Orma Mendez, who will be followed by Maria Briones.
Necesito traducción, por favor. Buenos días.
I appreciate that, WBAP. Thank you. Oh, okay, baby Taz. Because I was like, What the hell she said? I couldn't really understand what she was saying and stuff. Yeah, at King Mayo, I know I'm kind of confused, bro. I'm gonna go past that, but I'm pretty sure it was coming from a good place, but I couldn't really understand what she was saying.
Estoy muy preocupada por estas personas que tienen estudio, ¿verdad? Y yo también, yo no tengo estudio, pero les tengo respeto tanto como mayores, menores y estudiados y no estudiados.
Un momento.
That part right there, tell her, Monique, if you know, you know.
District 9.
Ain't nowhere around it.
East, and I'm here because I'm worried about the people that have high education. I don't have education, but I still have respect.
Y por ese mismo respeto les pido por favor que extiendan las ayudas de inquilinos y no ensuciándonos porque también somos seres humanos igual que Kevin de León y Nuri Martínez y Cedillo, por favor.
And I'm here to please ask you to not remove the emergency protections for tenants. And we're just also human beings, just like Kevin de Leon, Nuri Martinez, and Gil Cedillo.
Y ellos tienen que arrepentirse porque ellos vienen de una mujer y no sé si de México,
Say, wake up, Snoop.
pero también valemos lo mismo que ellos porque por eso pagamos impuestos, aunque tan humildes que seamos.
And they're going to have to repent because they come from a woman. I'm not sure if they're from Mexico or Guatemala or wherever they're from, but we have to give them respect because we also pay our taxes here.
Thank you. And this must be Orma Mendez, who will be followed by Maria Briones, who will be followed by Victoria Enriquez.
My name is Irma Mendez. I am with HIS 9, and I'm here speaking about the COVID protection last year, that it never did work. What they say they will do, they didn't do it. They just say the word and they don't stand up on their word. We need people who will do the right thing, to stand up and do what they say. You know, they are too prejudiced. We are all black people together, but we are a human being. So we asking that they will do the right thing and let these 3 candidates get off from there. We don't need them anymore. We don't need them because we got to get the one that will do the right.
Get on her, mama.
Thank you very much.
Get on her, mama. I love it. Get on her, mama. Y'all heard what she said. We are human beings at the end of the day. Either you a good person or a bad person. Either you got a bad spirit or you got a good spirit.
Item 21 to next Tuesday, October 18th. Is that the order, Mr. President, without objection?
That shall be the order without objection. And Ms. Briones, yeah, please, you have the floor.
Good morning. My name is Maria Briones. I'm a member of ACE on the 8th District, and I'm appelled. I'm very embarrassed to see my representatives to act the way they did. I'm a Hispanic like them, and I'm really hurt. And I want you to think and actually to revoke the votes for last week for the protection of our tenants. I am a tenant, and they decided not to vote for us.
Oh,
So we
Black War want that fade, man. I ain't had a fade in a minute, bro, but I got that, man. I appreciate the what that's called, a super chat, but y'all already know I don't want y'all super chat, but we definitely gonna fade for that. If you've been following my page, you already know. I appreciate the super chat.
need those protections. We still need the protections, and we want
Run them fades up. You want them fades, y'all already know.
not next year. Now.
All I need is 5 minutes in the water break.
Leave their seats. No. Thank you.
Thank you. Victoria Enriquez. Victoria Enriquez, followed by the name already, and followed by Alonso Landeros.
Victoria Enriquez, yo soy miembro de ACE y
Un momento.
Distrito 9. Buenos días, mi nombre es Victoria Enriquez, soy miembro de ACE y vivo en el Distrito 9.
Y traducción, por favor.
Good morning, my name is Victoria Enriquez. I lived in district number 8 and I'm a member of ACE.
Yo siento muy feo porque todos somos humanos y la gente está muy ofendida por el señor Cedillo, por Kevin de León y Núñez Martínez. Yo no sé, se rebajaron mucho al hablar eso, pensaron que nunca iban a darse cuenta de lo que de los mismos compañeros de ustedes de la mesa directiva que se ponen a hablar los compañeros. Y también les digo que les quiten sus salarios porque gracias a Dios tienen su trabajo aquí por toda la comunidad.
I'm feeling really, this is bad because we're all
Black Warrior, you already know. I'm just saying, bro.
by Kevin De Leon,
It's all good.
and Gil Cedillo. I feel like they're talking between them as co-workers and they thought that nobody was going to hear them, but I'm here to ask that you guys remove their salaries.
¿Qué les sirvió su estudio que tuvieron para rebajarse a eso que hablaron? Eso no quedaba para ellos. Gracias.
Gracias
What
a
good was
ti.
their education for them to speak that low and to keep talking like that?
Next we have Already, followed by Alonso Landeros, followed by Eloisa Lopez.
Sí, los latinos y la traducción, por favor.
Sí.
Los latinos y la gente de color, que estemos unidos en estos momentos y esto que está pasando no es permitido, que es algo que injusticia.
We're gonna wrap it up with this little press conference in a minute, then we're gonna chop it up. I wanna ask y'all something about this press conference right here.
Latinos and the people of color, we're here together in this moment, and this should not be permitted, and we have to stay strong in these moments, and these people have to sign their way out of here.
También lo que está pasando en los hogares, que los dueños tratan de tomar ventaja y sobre todo a sacar a los inquilinos para afuera, que todos pagamos renta y vivimos en un techo que es una bendición. Muchas gracias, feliz día.
Thank you.
And then also that the landlords are trying to remove us from our house. We also pay rent and we have a roof over our heads and we're really grateful for that. And everybody have a nice day and blessings to all.
Thank you. Sir, could you please give me your name?
Morris Griffin, better known as Big Money Griff.
Okay, so, but I have Alonso Landeros followed by Eloisa Lopez, though.
So we'll get to you, but we're taking the order.
We will absolutely get to you, sir. We will get to you. We're just taking these in order. Alonso Landeros, followed by Eloisa Lopez, followed by Elba Cuevas.
Muy buenas tardes a todas las personas aquí que están presentes. Les pido que paren bien la oreja con lo que les voy a decir.
Good afternoon to everybody here present today. I would like you guys all to lift up your ears to what I'm going to say right now.
Hoy vengo representando a la comunidad indígena oaxaqueña mexicana. Qué lástima que no está Nuri Martínez ahí para que me diga carcajeándome en mi cara que somos mexicanos feos.
I'm here on behalf of the Oaxacan indigenous community here in Los Angeles, and I would like to have Nuri Martinez tell me to my face with that cackling of hers that we are the ugly Mexicans.
Quiero que se vayan del poder. El poder.
I just spoke on that the other day, and I've been speaking on that for a minute because the Mexicans and the Latin community, they got their own prejudice and racism and shit towards each other because some feel like some is not Mexicans or whatever. I'm not part of that heritage, so I can't really speak too far up in that, but y'all understand what I'm saying. Just like black people, you know, Belizeans, Jamaicans, and whoever else, you know, everybody always separate themselves as far as saying, like, you know, what they is or whatever. So that shit is going on both sides. That's why I said, either you a good person or a bad person. Either you got a good heart or a bad heart, period. Ain't nowhere around it.
Que ellos tienen para estar
discriminando a la comunidad mexicana y afroamericana.
I need them to leave because they're the ones that have the power to discriminate against the African and Mexican communities.
Yo he sido parte de ACE, reclamando nuestras escuelas de Los Ángeles. Y soy padres contra la privatización. He visto de cara a cara.
Damn, man, what happened?
Que están metiéndose, pagando campañas políticas.
I did something on accident, man. Hold on. Hold up. I did something on accident, King Maya. I don't even know how to work this motherfucker. Let me see. What the fuck did I do, man? I did some shit. I don't know what I did, man. I hit a button on King Mayo, man. That was an accident, man. I don't know what the fuck. Let me see. I don't even know what happened. Hopefully it come back, shit. I hit a button on the accident, man. Shit.
Part of ACE and I'm part of the Parents of Schools anti-privatization, and I've seen parents face to face paying for campaigns for you guys to get reelected.
Como políticos piden nuestro voto. Ahorita Nuri Martínez está apoyando a María Brenes, pagado por Bill Bromfield y Red Hastings. Es una vergüenza que lleguen como...
Right now, Nuri Martinez is getting her campaign money from Maria Brenos.
Thank you. Thank you.
So,
Thank you. We hear you.
Gracias.
Thank you. Thank you. Next, we have Eloisa Lopez, followed by Elba Cuevas. Eloisa Lopez, followed by Elba Cuevas.
do we have Eloisa Lopez here, please?
Eloisa Lopez, followed by Elba Cuevas,
You guys know...
followed by Suyapa Maldonado.
So it's Eloisa Lopez's.
Are any of those three names here, Eloisa Lopez, Elba Cuevas, or Suyapa Maldonado, in the house?
Hi, if it's your turn.
Suyapa?
Hi, my name is Elba Cuevas, but I'm gonna let somebody else.
I'm sorry, what's your name again?
Elba Cuevas Varenas.
Well, I have Eloisa Lopez, Elba Cuevas, Suyapa Maldonado, or Michelle Hope Walker. Michelle. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, wait a minute, don't start.
I had to fast forward, man.
And I just want to say,
I had to fast forward, man. I'm finna wrap this up in a minute. I just want to see something.
Big Money Griff or Ellen Evans?
Big Money Griffs, it's your turn.
Here we are.
Big Money Grip.
All eyes are on Los Angeles, California right now. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. And I'm asking that those of you around this horseshoe horn here to think about changing the Los Angeles City Charter to get rid of these three. Today, Cedillo, I know you're watching. DeLeon, I know you're watching. Shame on you. Shame on you guys for being complicit. I got a problem with that. I've been involved in this in our community since the Rodney King beating, Daryl Gates, O.J. Simpson, police brutality. I've been down here many years. I'm 72 years old, and I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. This is disgraceful. And so I'm asking you to force them to resign. That's all of my time.
Thank you. Vernine Mincy, followed by Dr. Critical R. Truth Bay. Vernine Mincy.
I'm Vernine Mincy, and I'm appalled by the behavior of the city council in general. I'm appalled behind those words that were said. We've been in the streets And in being in the streets, we don't need to be mocked being in the streets of the words that this city should be listening to and uplifting. There's people that are homeless on our streets, that are houseless, that there is no regard. And it's shameful the fact that we have elected officials that think that it is their right to sit and mock black folks, to mock indigenous folks, to mock people in this city that you have torn apart with your words. I want the immediate resignation of each one of them. Then I want an investigation, and everything that has been done in the 10th district, I want it to be reviewed, because anything that people and black people in that part of the city have tried to do, this city council has stood in the way for it not to take place. So I want an investigation, and I want it immediate, but I want their resignation today. Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Critical, our Truth Bay will be followed by Janae Moore, followed by Andrew.
Have stood in the way. Stood in the way of all that shit, because at the end of the day, those people was in a power position to write in different little things and stuff, and it ain't by mistake why we getting the short end of the stick.
Agenda 18 and public comment. Agenda 18 and public comment.
Okay, so you have
1 minute for each.
Okay, so the LAPD hiring process, I know we're talking about something that we already know that happens behind the scenes. My issue is how we treat each other out here. Half of us don't even show up here every week. I'm appalled, not by what we already know behind the scenes, because Matthew Chavez from Kevin De Leon's office never met with black organizations, homeless organizations, because we are Mayatas. That's what we heard, yeah? So it's not just about Bonan's black son. It's about black equity for black women, born and raised. California's Reparations Committee, we're still discussing it. So what Neri Martinez did was not surprising. It's what everybody does behind closed doors. She just got caught.
Right.
So please don't sit here, don't tell us nothing, just cut the check.
Right.
Cut the check.
That part right there.
Number 325-137-951-40-12100.
And you can go into general, Dr. Fifth.
Number, routing number 121-00358, the Kingdom Warriors Foundation. We just want the $150 million that LASA and their white supremacists and their Neri Martinez mentality to return back that money to black organizations. I need to see some black businesses apply for this funding. Don't sit there and complain when they're not putting the paperwork in. Put your paperwork in, because now you're going to get funded. You're going to get funded. We don't want to hear apologies, sorries, or I feel so bad. I don't want to see you crying. We don't care.
That right. Cut the check.
You see how
you heard her?
says it best? Better have my money? That's what we're saying. When we born and raised here, and my ancestors, I'm an FBA. I'm a descendant of slaves, so we have a distinct history. I don't want you saying nothing to us. Just cut the check.
Right.
Cut the check.
Fuck all the talking.
Because we can help build housing. We're trying to build housing. We're not trying to hear you discuss how to solve homelessness, because you don't have a clue about that.
Right.
We already know how you feel. We want to do our own job now. Just cut the check.
Right.
And then you can resign and talk about shit later.
Thank you.
Right.
Next we have
Right.
Janae Moore.
Separate ours from yours. Shit. Separate ours from yours, and y'all can continue on doing whatever you're doing. Just slide us our bread.
Followed by Veronica Sanse. Are any of these three individuals in the chambers? Okay.
My name is Veronica Sanse. I am part of Downtown Crenshaw Rising. I am also One Queen's Army, but most importantly, I am black. Okay?
Tell them again.
Most importantly, I am a resident of District 10. Now, Nori Martinez, and this is not a request, this is a demand. Nori Martinez, Gil Cedillo, and Kevin De Leon, they need to go. They need to go now. I'm ready to escort them out of this city hall, out of this city council chambers. They mean us no good. They need to, I am demanding that everything in District 10 be investigated, because you people act like the residents of District 10 don't matter. But I'm here to tell you that we all matter. All black
Thank you.
Thank you.
Whew.
Thank you.
Yeah. So y'all see, I'm looking grimy. I don't give a damn. I want to ask y'all something right quick. I'm gonna warm my coffee up right quick. I'm looking like George Jackson right now. Whatever that nigga name, Sherman Hemsley. Sherman Hemsley. Warm my coffee up, then we gonna chop it up real quick. But this what I was gonna ask y'all though. This what I was gonna ask y'all. Cause it's still on the little news shit still on or whatever. But look, this what I was gonna ask y'all. Did y'all notice? Y'all notice the demographic up in that city council was a lot of Hispanic people and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that just shows you the diversity of LA, like how it is out here. It was all kind of people talking at that little thing right now and stuff. But I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna let y'all go. Because at the end of the day, we're gonna have people that's gonna always cause division. We're gonna always have people that, wanna be, I guess, aggressive or prejudiced or racist against another motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But what up with you, Taco? But we just gotta make sure at the end of the day, man, we gotta be making sure we trying to become a better person, man, and just be humble and become just a better individual, man, no matter who we is, man. We can't be supporting that bullshit, you know what I'm saying, instead of adding on to it. That's that worldly thinking. Like God say, the worldly thinking, you feel me? As far as like, we know that it's a lot of disgust and hatred towards black people. We know that it's a lot of hatred and disrespect and venom for the Hispanic people amongst themselves. They get into it with each other. They feel like certain Hispanics is not this and that. We know this shit is going on, but this is the thing. Just pay attention. It's only the blacks and brown that's really going through these type of things as far as like hating on each other and all that. You don't see no white people hating on each other. You don't see that. You see Asian communities, they get into it with each other and shit because they got different shit too, like Cambodians, Chinese, Koreans, and all that old shit. Just pay attention. All these different people, and they get into it with each other, but the people that's white or Caucasian, whether they from out here in America, Europe, or whatever, they don't hate on each other. They don't say, oh, maybe, some other shit back in the day, but they don't hate on each other. They don't do little different little shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just black people and Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? We hate each other and we hate each race as far as like blacks against Mexican, Mexicans, black on black, Mexican on Mexican, and all that other shit. That's really in a nutshell what's going on. That's what happens. You got blacks against blacks, you got Mexicans against Mexicans, then you got black against Mexican, Mexican against black. That's basically what's going on. So you got to figure out what you're going to do as an individual. Is you going to contribute to it, or you going to work on yourself and make yourself a good person, a good human being, a better person of God, and raise your kids with morals, respect, and values, and to respect everybody no matter what color they is. Is you going to be like that, or are you going to be falling victim to what everybody else is doing? You feel me? So that's really the thing. You know what I'm saying? But you can't you can't be Yeah, of course, white on black. Of course. Of course. Hate is weak. You know what I'm saying? Hate is weak, and at the same time, it's I'm not gonna say it's a natural feeling or emotion, but sometimes, you know, motherfuckers can grow and have some hate and shit, and it'd be hard to kind of get control of that shit. You feel me? So, you know, that's why I always say protect your energy and stay prayed up and stay focused and shit. You know, we'll go on YouTube and see this my problem with a lot of people who got big platforms. You know, whether they got big platforms on YouTube or they real celebrities with big platforms, they really don't speak on, you know, the shit that need to be spoke on or whatever. And when they do speak on some of this shit, people get to saying they something wrong with their brain and shit, like Kanye West or something. You know what I'm saying? You know, people say something wrong with him because he talk good, he talk real. You know, he got good etiquette. You know, the black people, you know, us, we'll say he talking like a white person. So basically, he talk proper. You know what I'm saying? That's how we would classify his language, as far as he talk proper and all that. And you know, sometimes motherfuckers they won't even pay attention to what he's saying because they steady focusing on how he sound. Like, this nigga don't sound like me. He don't sound like the homies. He don't sound like some niggas I know. He sound like a white boy, but he just black or whatever. But some of the stuff that he's saying, that shit is you know, that shit is kind of like true. I'm not gonna really say the J word, you know, the J word, the J some. I ain't gonna say the J word because then they'll shut all this motherfucker down. We know they run the whole industry. You know, the J word, they run the whole industry. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother subject for a different other day. But I just wanted to tap in with the Bone family that y'all watch this the city council. I didn't know you can really go down there like that. You know, I'm still learning myself as far as like certain shit that I'm able to do or that I can do. You know what I'm saying? I gotta apply myself though. It ain't just gonna happen with me just popping it on this YouTube unless I get a big platform. You know what I'm saying? And they usually give people that's talking negative and talking bad about black people and talking bad about everybody, they usually give them the big platforms. They give them the checks. They give them the big bags. You feel me? Exactly, Wormwood. Wormwood, you a fool for that. But that part right there, you already know. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You already know. And it's crazy that you gotta write it like that and we gotta like monitor what we say and shit. You feel me? Because ain't no freedom of speech, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? No matter who you is, nigga, ain't no freedom of speech. Nigga, definitely when you say something that's going against whatever their agenda is. So, you know, we can't do that, man. None, man. I gotta take a sip of that coffee on that. My nigga. My nigga. For real. My early morning blunt, cushion coffee. All the time. But yeah, man. I like this I like YouTube because it feel like, you know, I'm in a big conversation with like a lot of people, like people I know, even though I ain't ever seen y'all face, but you know, we dialogue. Some of y'all DM me on Instagram, we chop it up and all that old shit. Because if we having a good dialogue and we just chopping it up, that's how you get shit. You feel me? Because y'all could be wherever y'all at in your own life and y'all carry that good energy, that positivity and all that. We not saying be game goofy and walk into the lion's den. We ain't saying that, but we saying just practice being a good person, you know, being courteous, all that old shit, man. You feel me? For real. I ain't gonna even lie. Positive interactions, that way right there, you feel me? But yeah, so I'm gonna get ready to get on up out of here, man. And I'm finna go scroll down YouTube and check out some things and stuff. I ain't gonna lie, I do wanna make a video about newborn. Newborn. I came up with his last name. He finally got his last name. You know, his first name is Newborn. It been Newborn forever. Whoever been following my page, y'all already know. His name been Newborn forever. His last name is Entrapment. That's his last name, Newborn Entrapment. So when y'all go on his page, his YouTube page, his Instagram page, that's his new name, Newborn Entrapment. Newborn Entrapment, that's his new name. No, it's S-Bone Dark Official on Instagram, but Newborn Entrapment, that's his new name. And I gave him his last name, Entrapment, because if y'all know what entrapment is like a setup, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, you setting somebody up. And that's really what he doing, man. He setting motherfuckers up. He baiting motherfuckers in. And then and you know the people, they don't give a damn about that. Nigga, they gonna work with that nigga, man. They gonna work with him and let him do all the little shenanigans and all the little antics that he doing and all that other stuff, you know? So whether he right or wrong as far as the shit about, you know, rappers and different little shit and all that, you know what I'm saying? But nigga ain't on here to throw rocks at motherfuckers. We on here to try to iron that shit out and create positivity, man, because, you know, positivity always erases negativity any day. That's why you hear people say, make the best out of a bad situation. How many times you hear people say that? You know what I'm saying? Turn a positive into that negative, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't get a negative from a positive. It's hard to do. But you can get positive from negative at all times. You feel me? So, you know, it's just crazy, man. And society is just, you know, they just eating this shit up, man. Gravitate to bullshit. People like bullshit. They like drama. And they just waiting in the cut. But I'm going to tell you this, Newborn Entrapment. I know you going to see my video. You always watching my video. Your day's numbered, bro. And I say that respectfully because you really doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? You really doing a lot. And it's like, you ain't even got no end game. Like, what is it that you trying to do? You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you got money, you got money. If you feel like you famous, you famous. You know what I'm saying? You not really trying to help no kids out. You're not really trying to help no black community out. You know what I'm saying? You talk bad about Mexicans and you got babies by Mexicans. You talk bad about Mexicans and got 2 kids by Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? And really, me as a black nigga, not on no bullshit. Nigga, we looking at you like, nigga, you got kids by a whole nother race. Nigga, you remind me of the nigga on Don't Be a Menace while drinking your juice. The nigga that was always talking about black people, and then he turned around and started hollering at the white girl. That's you. You know what I'm saying? But this social media is not for positivity. We understand that. They didn't make this app for people to be positive on this motherfucker. They made this app because they knew a lot of dumbass motherfuckers was gonna get on here, expose themselves, disrespect people, cause division, create drama, all that old shit. And that's exactly what they doing. See, they not gonna have me on some of them podcasts because they know you can't just talk to me and say anything any kind of way. You feel me? I blaze your shit right there. You feel me? We're gonna be respectful and we're gonna have a grown-up dialogue no matter what it's about. But you get on here and you antagonize not me, but everybody else, you know, because that shit don't bother me. It ain't never bothered me. You know what I'm saying? Nigga tried to get me to bite on that hook 2 years ago, a year ago. Nigga, this shit is all, when it come to you, you a joke. To me, I don't take you serious on no level. And for anybody that's taking them on a serious level, something wrong with you. We don't need nobody that's retarded and ignorant to tell us black people don't need to be killing each other. We know that. We know that. We don't need nobody to tell us that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga just sit back and just do all type of shit and create all type of shit and do all type of things and all that, and people just like this shit is cool. So, Newborn, your last name is Entrapment because you always setting niggas up. That's what you doing. You set niggas up You bait niggas in, and them dumbass niggas is falling for the bait. Whoever you is, you niggas is dumb because you know that nigga want attention. You getting on videos, you saying the nigga name. That's what the nigga want. And then motherfucker turn around and newborn, you a hot mess. Your days is numbered, bro. Ain't nobody over nothing. You know what I'm saying? You not over God. You not over the streets. You don't even got control of yourself. And the cold part about it is you got kids, man. Like you done took this quote unquote character shit too far. So I just hope you know what you doing. And nigga, you know what I'm saying? You got your own life. You make your bed, you lie in it. But that shit is not cool. The shit you on here doing and shit. You feel me? You know, you're a grown ass man, man. It's time for you to conduct yourself as such. You got your platform where you need to have it. Nigga, you need to start talking a whole nother narrative. You're going to have to get down. You might have to catch a couple of fades. And see, that's to all the black people out there. You know what I'm saying? Let's start fighting more. Fuck all the shooting and all that, nigga. Let's fight more, nigga. You got problems with niggas? Let's fight, nigga. You consider yourself a man? Nigga, fight. Stop picking up guns. Stop using guns, nigga. If you're a real man, you're a real nigga as you say you is, fight. Stop picking up guns. Stop threatening niggas with hammers, nigga. Get your squabble on, nigga. Get your ass out there in the street and get put on your pockets, nigga. That's a lot of you niggas' problem. You niggas scared to get put on y'all pockets. Y'all do a lot of talking because y'all got 1,000 niggas with you or you got a gun or something. You niggas ain't nothing by yourself, though. You niggas can't even fight. You niggas is out of shape. You niggas closing your eyes when you fighting. All that. You ain't got no type of form. You can tell you niggas ain't had no fight. You niggas knuckles all pretty and shit. Your knuckles ain't bruised up. You niggas ain't had no fight. What kind of niggas is you? Just because these niggas from gangs don't mean these niggas be fighting. It's just because they not from gangs don't mean they fight, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I always say you as good as your last fade. And my road dog, he watched this video, he already know that's my famous slogan, nigga. You as good as your last fade, nigga. Period. A lot of you niggas ain't had no fights, nigga, in 2, 3, 4 years. You niggas ain't had no fights. 10 years, you niggas ain't had no fights. So you niggas talking about you niggas real niggas, start squabbling, nigga. Start fighting, nigga. Start accepting that ass whooping, nigga, or whoop some ass, nigga. Learn how to fight, nigga. Start opening your eyes while you fight, nigga. Stop closing your eyes fighting. Stop swimming, nigga. Go down the windpipe, nigga. Chin to chin, nigga. You feel me? So once we get back to that, then niggas will be getting right, man. Straight like that, man. But I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, man. Y'all already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? That part right there, y'all already know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next we have, thank you. Next we have Janae.
Yeah, so on that note, y'all enjoy y'all day. Have a good day. Make sure y'all doing what y'all need to do. Stay focused. And y'all already know, man. Hit me on my Instagram, SBone Dark Official, man. Let's run these subscribers up. You feel me? And yeah, that part right there, man. Salute. Share this video if you fucking with it, man. Peace and blessings to everybody. Neighborhood to the neighborhood. Shout out to the Hoovers, the Trays, the Bloods, the Pyrus, Compton, Long Beach, Watts, Inglewood, Hawthorne, San Bernardino, nigga, San Diego, nigga, all the way up north, Sacramento, Vallejo, Stockton, Fresno. Shout out the whole California. Shout out Texas. Shout out Chicago. Shout out Mississippi, Alabama. Shout out DC. Shout out Detroit. Shout out Alabama. Shout out Florida. Shout out New York. Shout out Portland. Shout out Canada. Shout out Washington. Shout out Seattle. Shout out Ohio. Shout out all 52 states in United States, man. Shout out everybody all over the world, nigga. If this video crossed your eyes, nigga, much love from LA, nigga, from S-Bone, nigga. Protect your energy. Stay focused, man. Be a good person. Be a better person. Start praying, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Stop being scared to be a humble person, to be a good person. You know what I'm saying? Be you. Don't let nobody dictate how you react and what you do, man. Either you want to be miserable or you want to be happy. Straight like that. Salute.